Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and just another very quick video about these pineapple guavas, but more specifically the flowers and how edible they are, or not edible as the case may be. Now, you've probably heard people say you can eat the flowers on these, and you may well have watched videos, so what I thought I'd do is pick a couple of the petals. Now, the beauty of these flowers, if you're interested in eating them, is you can pick these petals off and still leave the stamens and anthers, which means you should still get fruit. So I thought what I'd do is just show you how to pick a couple of petals off, gently if I can. There's one, and I'll get this other one as well, and then I'll flip the camera round and we can finish the video off. So I'll be back to you in a second. So here we are. I'm going to try these petals off the pineapple guava flowers for you. Now, if you watch various videos, you read things, you'll hear people often shouting about, oh, they're absolutely the most amazing thing they've ever tasted, sweet like cotton candy, like eating honey, etc. I've never found that. I honestly think sometimes when people have read and watched the hype, they come to believe it themselves. Now, they're perfectly edible. There's a hint, I would say a hint of sweetness to them. I wouldn't say they're particularly sweet, but I also suspect that if you were growing these plants in a warm climate, when they flower earlier and you've got a much longer growing season, perhaps the flowers or the petals will have more sweetness in them than they do in this country where we've got a colder climate. I mean, after all, it's the end of June and I'm only just starting to get flower buds open, and even in warmer parts of Europe I've seen people that already have fruit developing on their plants. So climate has something to do with it. And I've also been led to believe by a couple of people excuse me, that I've watched videos of, they think their petals taste different from variety to variety. There's some variation in petal flavour. Now, I haven't experienced that yet myself, but I have got 5 or 6 varieties, so it will be interesting to see when some of the others flower if there's any variation in petals. But she was convinced that some of the varieties actually did taste like cotton candy, or I think we call it candy floss over here, and some of them were more like a sort of a sickly honey flavour. They're certainly edible. I don't think I'd go out of my way to be picking hundreds of petals off the flowers just to eat them, but they'd probably look very decorative in a salad, and since it doesn't really affect the fruiting of the plant, I don't see that it's an issue. I mean, I don't feel very sustained from eating that. It's got a pleasant enough flavour, and certainly some flowers, as we know, are not edible. But I don't think I'd be growing them for the flowers. Obviously, I'm growing them hoping to get fruits on them. But I just thought it'd be interesting to talk about the flowers for once, rather than actually the fruit development, which is a long way off still at the moment anyway. So thanks for watching that short video. Much appreciate it. Thumbs up as usual. Share it with anyone you think might be interested in pineapple guava flowers. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll try and cover occasionally interesting things. And remember, if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications on new videos as they come out, and that will include updates on my pineapple guavas throughout the summer and autumn. I'll catch up with you all in the next video. Brett out for now.